What's going on today, guys? I've got this whole housing development to do today. Actually, it's it's about 5 acres of turf out here, give or take just a little bit. Actually, give a little bit, but I do this a few times a year. It's warm season grass. Is about 52 houses, and the fronts are no problem. You can just cruise along and do them, but the backs have tiny little gates. So the Permagreen is really the only thing that you can spray this with. And it's so big, and pulling hoses to the back gate, I don't think a skid would really be the deal. But there's varying different kinds of turf here. There's some centipede lawns, mostly Bermuda lawns, and some zoysia lawns. So usually my herbicide of choice this time of year is Celsius. So when I spray this, it's usually something like Speed Zone Southern, Change Up, or Celsius. And going into the warmer months, I like to use the Celsius. But you know, it's for some reason it's weird cool today. But I'll check my temperature before we go. But I believe we're above 60, which is where you want to be for something like Celsius. Celsius is combination. It's a 3-way herbicide too, but it's got 2 ALS inhibitors in it, iodosulfuron and thiacarbazone, and super effective, and a buttload of the benzoic dicamba. What is it there? Is that right? No, 32% other ingredients, 57% dicamba. Buttload of dicamba in this. So careful around trees with this. Tree roots and stuff. Dicamba's rough on a whole hard woody tree. Anyway, so we're gonna do Celsius at about 4 ounces an acre. And then I like to spray the fertilizer here because there's so many sidewalks and, you know, little driveways and stuff. I have to go back and blow them all off, and I don't really want to have to go back and blow granular out of 52 driveways. So we're going to use the Subvert Depth 10 Plus, which is pretty awesome. It's got loads of the peptide power in it. Got a 10% nitrogen and a 10% potassium. So I'm going to green them up, get some root growth going, help it survive the stresses of the summer. They have irrigation out here, but they don't run it all that much because it gets expensive for the homeowners association, because they're in town here, and city water is freaking expensive, people. Sidetrack. Anyway, I'm gonna get this mixed up, and we're gonna go at it. I like when I'm mixing a WDG like Celsius, manner, whatever. I keep an old jug specifically for each of these products, and I label it on the bottom. But this is my Celsius jug, so I'm gonna put about 3/4 gallon of water in here, along with my 4 ounces of Celsius, shake it up and get it dissolved really well before I put it into the Permagreen. I don't know how much action shots I'm gonna get on this, but I'll try. Stay tuned. It's gonna be just thrilling. It's thrilling for me because it's a good day for me. Alright, here's a few things we're looking at in the turf. It looks like buttonweed, maybe some oxalis, usually plenty of plantain out here. But Celsius, good wide spectrum deal, and get the depth 10 on it, maybe help this turf start rolling once the weather warms up. Be in good shape. Mixed up, I got 4 ounces of Celsius, half a gallon of the Subvert Depth 10, and about 2 ounces of the hook surfactant. The Subvert is going to kind of act like a surfactant as well. It's going to make that Celsius hotter, so surfactant may not really be needed, but I want to be sure I kill this stuff. 56 of these shits today. Look at that opening. What else you gonna spray this with? It's like the aftermath of a college herbicide party. Alright, got it knocked out though. Alright, I'm super excited about that application. I had a nice summary that I did out there on the scene, and it didn't record, but anyway, I'm back here at the shop to talk about what I did a little bit and talk to you about why I'm excited about it. Alright, well, first off, Celsius, usually way better, and the hotter the better as far as temperatures, but it's weirdly cool right now. But I feel like that'll be successful. But what's really got me pumped is putting the Subvert NPK Depth 10 on it. And lots of centipede out there, so the equal nitrogen to potassium ratio, excellent for centipede, but it's loaded with peptide power. And we're learning more and more and more about the peptides, how they can be absorbed, what they actually do in the plant. And I just got through reading a study from Purdue University that it's on bent grass. It was a multi-year study, and it was looking at some of the golf-related products that use the peptides. I guess we're familiar with those by now, but I think I'm gonna sneeze. I'm fine, but anyway, they said that these products are indeed, there is evidence that they were indeed foliarly absorbed. So the peptides and amino acids were actually going into the plant through the leaf. They were seeing advantages in stress reduction, drought reduction, made them less susceptible to insect damage, root mass increase. Really good information, and it was interesting that it would go in through the leaf. You know, a little bit we're still trying to figure out amino acids a lot, and the short chains of them known as the peptides, peptide power. But anyway, I'm really excited to see what the peptides do to this housing development out there. And speaking of new stuff, or was I speaking of new stuff? Well, anyway, there is going to be a lot more products coming from Subvert NPK. I have put my order in, and I'm stoked about all of them, but the ones that I can see me using a lot and that I'm pumped up on, and I'm definitely gonna be getting them out just as soon as I get them. The MFT, I like the FFF, but I want you to go to the Subvert NPK website and check out these new liquid products, and you can order them from there. So order you some, get you some peptide power. But anyway, there'll be more to come on these, and again, you can maybe I can figure out how to linkify the Purdue study in here too, so you can look at that in the description. And I will attempt. I'm not real good at this computer-y stuff, but I'll attempt to put the linkage to the Subvert NPK website in here too, and check out all these new products. They are hot new products, and I'm stoked to get them. I can't wait, and you'll be seeing plenty of them. So stay tuned for the new hot products from Subvert NPK on the channel, and we'll follow up on some of the results on all these yards I just sprayed. That was a really big place. I got to, hold on, get a text. It was actually 57 houses in there and 57 little tiny gates to go through. So the Permagreen is really the only thing you can spray a place like that. So the Permagreen is awesome in that particular application. It's awesome in every application, but it rocked and rolled out there. Probably that's probably why I get that job. I'm the only guy in town that got something that can do it with. But anyway, I'll check y'all out next time, and I appreciate it. Thanks.